If you guys want to save 5% off on LEGO Star Wars, mystery boxes, CMFs, and more, be sure to use code LifeBrick at republicbricks.com. Link in the description. Use code LifeBrick. That's all capitals. L1 or LIF3BRICK at checkout to get 5% off your total order. It'll pretty much get you a couple dollars off, maybe pay for your shipping. So definitely use code LifeBrick at republicbricks.com. Best Lego seller, best Lego reseller out there. Totally recommend them. I've got a video on my channel showing some of the products, a mystery package. Definitely got my values worth, so be sure to use code LifeBrick at republicbricks.com. Thank you guys, and stay tuned for the video. Welcome back, everybody. In today's video, I do have another little question that some of you guys have asked before, and kind of just a discussion video, I guess. Kind of just like how the best movie that Lego did, for Star Wars, the one that came out, I believe it was about 3 days ago after this, before this video. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much going over the Lego Star Wars summer sets versus the winter sets. Pretty much what the difference is, what my thoughts are on both kind of different waves. I get this year they kind of went away with that. They kind of had a winter wave and a spring wave, and now they're having a fall wave. But at least up until now, pretty much every other year since Lego Star Wars has started in 1999, there's been a winter wave that came out, end of December of that year. I know 1999, the sets came out only in the summer, and then it was 2000 winter, 2000 summer. But pretty much ever since then, it was in the winter. So say like winter of 2018, December 31st or January 1st. So even early 2019, and then the summer sets coming out in about July or June. So pretty much I'll go over what the difference is and pretty much what it has been for Lego Star Wars lately or over the years. Pretty much the winter wave never seemed to have a set over about the $80 price point. I think the AT-AP in 2014 was, I believe, $70, and that was in the winter wave. And that's just something I feel, just because after Christmas and so much stuff going on then, I feel like they really understand that there's no point of releasing like $150 set, $120 set right around Christmas time and right after it, just because it probably wouldn't sell that much. A lot of people are kind of recouping from that. It's it's the time that they release a lot of the small sets. Even seen in 2019 winter, and it used to be just battle packs in the winter, but now they're doing it in the summer as well. But it used to be, the cheap $10 battle packs. Even in the winter now, a lot of the $20, $25, $30 sets, and then usually one set that peaks around $50 and then one that peaks around 60 or 70. That's pretty much what the trend has been for over the last 10 years, or 10 or 15 years. From what I can remember, again, I don't know every last detail about like the early 2000s of it, but I know at least like since like the Clone Wars era, that's pretty much how they've been doing it. And then in the summers when they'd release, their $120 gunship, the $120 Republic frigate, the clone turbo tank, the $120 clone turbo tank from 2010. So it's like, and even the turbo tank from a couple years ago, the $90 one that was in the summer, the A-Wing versus Darth Vader's TIE Advanced, that was $90 coming out in the summer. Usually in the winter wave is a little bit smaller within like 2 or 3 sets, I've realized too. It used to be the 2 battle packs and I think about 5 other sets, about 7 total. And now the summer wave, was looking at about, I believe on average, about 8 sets. And again, those usually are bare minimum about $20 and peaking around $120. So honestly, I get why they do that, and I kind of like how they do it as well, because just like how their reasoning behind it is probably, I mean, it makes sense, and I think it helps out a lot of people that are collecting, people that, again, spent probably hundreds of dollars around the holiday season, don't have that much money left to spend, and, they can still go out and buy, the whole winter wave for $200 total kind of thing. And then come summer, where it's, going to be $500 for the whole wave, that's pretty much the difference there. Which one do I like better? I gotta say, I definitely gotta say, I think the summer sets come out with better sets. But again, I think the winter wave, I do like it how it is a little bit more affordable. I like how the battle packs used to come out then. But again, 2019 kind of went away with that. That's why I'm kind of trying to make this video now before it gets kind of too irrelevant, kind of how Lego has been doing it. Because this year, of course, they had the winter wave sets come out January 1st, and then they had in April the 20th anniversary sets and a couple other sets come out then. And then now in October, they're having the rest of the sets coming out. And then, of course, early 2020 is when the next wave, like the Duel on Mustafar and some of that stuff's coming out. Then, and again, of course, the UCS sets, they've been doing it 2 UCS sets for a while now. One on May the 4th, and then one in September, October, which, of course, this year it was the Tantive 4, and then the UCS Imperial Star Destroyer, which, again, if you guys haven't already checked out those pictures of the official images, check out yesterday's video. I do have official images of those. Again, everyone does. They were released, but if you guys wanted to check them out, I do have a video on them. But that's one thing I'll get into probably another video on how I'm not really liking how they might be doing this every other year with like an $800 set. I'll kind of give my thoughts on that probably in another video coming up here. But yeah, guys, I kind of want to give my thoughts on this and kind of get a discussion going in the comments. What are your guys' thoughts on the different, kind of tiers of the summer sets and winter sets? Do you guys have a preference? Was there a specific wave that ever stood out to you? Again, I think the wave, all the Clone Wars waves really stood out to me. It's hard to really kind of judge a specific one. But in recent years, I got to say, I think it was the 2014 winter wave for episode 3 that really stood out for me. And again, that's why I got to give, I think, the winter wave a 1-up on. I think I've gotten more winter wave sets over the year just for the fact of they are a little bit cheaper. You can argue, a couple of them for Christmas, because usually, at least back in the day, stores would release these sets like early December. Like you could run over to your Toys R Us and find, the new battle pack, late November, if not early December. Nowadays, they've kind of went away with that. And again, Toys R Us is not open anymore in the U.S., so you can't really have that luck anymore. But yeah, I figured I'd make this video, guys, a quick little topic, quick little discussion. And just kind of see what you guys, think about it. So, again, if you guys have any other video kind of discussion ideas like this, leave them down below. This is pretty much the last one I have for a little bit, unless I do that UCS, the $700, $800 UCS set video discussion. But, yeah, guys, I got quite a few cool videos coming out this weekend. If everything goes as planned, tomorrow I should have a video with my girlfriend as well. So we're going to probably film that tonight as I'm filming this. So yeah, I want to thank you guys all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned for more. See you guys later. Bye.